Hi, my name is Abby Few, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Sixth Sense Interaction by Patty Mays. Patty Mays is from Brussels, Belgium, and received her bachelor's and PhD in computer science from Vrije University. She is a professor in the Media, Arts, and Science department at MIT. There, she founded and directs the Media Lab's Fluid Interfaces group. She has also been a visiting professor and a research scientist at the MIT Artificial Intelligence Lab. Her areas of expertise include, but are not limited to, human-computer interaction, intelligent interfaces, and ubiquitous computing. She is the editor of 3 books and also an editorial book member and reviewer for many professional journals and conferences. Patty is presenting Sixth Sense technology, which is a wearable computer system based on human movements, interactions, and gestures. The device is worn around the neck or on the head and is comprised of a mirror, data projector, and a camera. Small trinkets are worn on the fingers and sensed by the camera. The device connects to the user's phone to store information such as pictures. The information is projected onto any surface and is seen on someone's palm in this picture. It gains its name Sixth Sense because it acts in addition to the traditional 5 senses. As you will see in parts of the video, the device has a variety of different applications. Here, I'm going to show you some really cool things that the Sixth Sense technology can offer.
Just a simple webcam, a portable battery-powered projection system with a little mirror. These components communicate to my cell phone in my pocket, which acts as the communication and computation device.
So as you can see in this picture of what it actually looks like, it is not the most appealing device. It's not something that someone would wear today, and it's certainly not something that you would see someone wearing anytime soon. It could possibly be used to market just to, say, tourists, because it is a way to see everything and capture those pictures and look at things. But let's look at all the other applications that it has, and maybe in the future it will be used for more things. Up next, the video is going to show a clip about how to successfully execute and use the finger sensors to, say, take a picture.
To, for example, a map of Long Beach, zoom in and out, etc. The system also recognizes iconic gestures such as the take a picture gesture and then takes a picture of whatever is in front of you. And when he then walks back to the Media Lab, he can just go up to any wall and project all the pictures that he's taken, sort through them and organize them and resize them, etc. Again, using all natural gestures.
In this clip, Patty's student is seen using the device as a camera. He doesn't even have to press a button like we do now. We still can take pictures at a pretty awesome rate, and they're great high quality, but we still have to press a button. In this video and this technology, it gives the user the advantage to take a picture with just using his or her gestures and movements, which is the entire essence of the entire product. Alright, up next we're actually going to show part of the beginning when I showed the picture about how someone was able to project their screen onto their hand and show how they used it and how it was able to be done.
Up to any surface, including your hand if nothing else is available, and interact with this projected data. The device is completely portable and can be
Pretty neat, isn't it? There has been devices like this in the past. However, they were not able to project on any surface, and as you can see, this device can project onto the movements of a hand. Like shown in the picture before, you can simply call someone on your hand. And like I said, I don't know if it's a practical thing yet, but that's what we're going to talk about a little bit more, is in the future, do you think this is something that people will be able to utilize and to take advantage of, or is it something that is a lot of money that no one's going to use?
So one important difference is that it's totally mobile. Another even more important difference is that in mass production, this would not cost more tomorrow than today's cell phones and would actually not sort of be a bigger package and could look a lot more stylish than this version that I'm wearing around my neck.
So here, Patty talks a little bit about the price and some of the things that they're looking to do in the future. As you'll see at the end, I do ask a question based on the practicability, and the applicability of the product. A lot of people aren't going to wear the product because it just doesn't look appealing. You have to produce something that people are going to want to wear. However, she does talk a lot about the cost, and it is only $350. And I personally think something to be so revolutionary is that is very, very cheap. It's cheaper than most iPhones, and it connects to the iPhone and is basically an extension of what the iPhone can do. Like I said, though, who's going to wear it? So, like I said before, if they target it just to tourists, I think that might be a way to get people, but not a lot of people are going to buy it when they just have a phone because they're not going to find much use for it. So if they're able to find a target market or a few more target markets beyond just that, I think it will sell, and I think they're going to have to do a lot of updating the device itself to make it more user-friendly. Alright, here we're going to see one of the very last applications that the video has. Patty Mays and her student are very excited about this. They've kind of worked together to create the entire product, the brand of it, what goes along with it, the values and the really neat features of it. So here you'll see him just simply touch one of the marker sensors on his thumb to a product, and it's able to tell him what he thinks based on his past personal preferences and help him get the best paper towels in that store. It works just like a stoplight, so green is good, yellow, and red is a no-go. This is breakthrough technology to be able to use your personal preferences and turn it into something that's able to tell you what you're going to like.
The reason why we're really excited about this device is that it really can act as one of these sixth sense devices that gives you relevant information about whatever is in front of you. So we see Pranav here going into the supermarket, and he's shopping for some paper towels. And as he picks up a product, the system can recognize the product that he's picking up using either image recognition or marker technology and give him the green light or an orange light. He can ask for additional information. So this particular choice here is a particularly good choice given his personal criteria.
Finally, one of the neatest things that this can do is tell you so much about a book that you just simply pick up off the shelf. Here, I'm going to show you a little bit more in detail.
But if he picks up a book in the bookstore, he can get the Amazon rating, gets projected right on the cover of the book. This is Juan's book, our previous speaker, which gets a great rating, by the way, at Amazon. And so Pranav turns the page of the book and can then see additional information about the book, reader comments, maybe sort of information by his favorite critic, etc. If he turns to a particular page, he finds an annotation by maybe an expert of a friend of ours that gives him a little bit of additional information about whatever is on that particular page. Reading the newspaper, it never has to be outdated. You can get video annotations of the events that you're reading about. You can get the latest sports scores, etc.
In summary, this Sixth Sense technology is the technology of tomorrow. It helps make optimal and efficient decisions, and the user does not have to change his or her day-to-day behavior. Mass production ensures that it will remain at a low price in the future. The features of this device are state-of-the-art. However, it may be difficult to attract buyers since it is not all that appealing. I'm interested in seeing what improvements can be made to make it a more attractive and stylish piece of work. As noted in the video, it is certainly a work in process. The video was filmed in 2009. Here are a few questions that you should be able to answer after watching the video. Number 1, is it practical to wear this sort of technology in today's society? Number 2, do you think this technology will become popular in the future? And number 3, what improvements could be made to make this a more appealing and applicable device? Finally, before I close, I just wanted to show some of the websites and pictures that I used for the video and for the PowerPoint. Thanks for watching.